Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Integrity Vending. I'm Trina and I'm freezing. It's so cold here in Michigan. I just dropped the little guy off at school, and Brighton is off to school as well. And I'm driving and I see this. Oh my gosh. Man, Michiganders are something else. There he goes. He's just cruising in the right lane. Just like he's a car. It just made me think about how incredibly resilient human beings are, and how people just... Oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. So seeing this guy riding his bike like it's a car in the snowy, freezing Michigan made me think, man, people are tough. There's some tough cookies out there. And when you're going through it, man, you think you're the only one, and you think you've got it so hard and so tough, but look around and see what some people go through, and how resilient they are, and how they work so hard to accomplish their goals. Anyway, so currently what we're working on at Integrity Vending, we are moving our shop again back into my house. So I have a duplex, and I guess I should back up. I don't know how much I want to talk about. Remember, this is therapy. In my last video, I talked a lot about how COVID had really messed up our route, and that is true. But I'll tell you what else will mess up your route or your whole life is divorce. And I'd like to talk more and more about that over time, maybe, because I think it's very healing to talk, and you don't have to listen, but if you want to, you can. So I filed for divorce, and I had to find a place to live. I left everything. I left the house. I did take my bed and Brighton's bed and the kitchen table. Took some things. I moved while my ex-husband was playing in a band, doing a band gig out of the state. So I knew that it would be a good time to leave, and that's there's so many details to these things, but I want to get to the point, which I don't know what the point is actually, but I want to talk about my duplex. So that's the ultimate thing I'm going to try to get to. So I had to find a place to live. I found an apartment. Brighton and I moved into an apartment. I liked this apartment because it had a garage, and so I moved all my vending equipment and all our boxes into the garage. But this apartment complex flooded, water everywhere, damaging a lot of my boxes and some of my equipment. So I had to move everything into storage again. I have a very love-hate relationship with storage units. So in an effort to buy a home, I had to have a steady income. I was a realtor at the time, but if you've ever been a realtor, if you know realtors, starting off the first 5 years, I would say, first few years are very difficult. It's more expenses than income sometimes. So at that time, income wasn't great. So I got a full-time job. I was working at as the manager of a storage facility. So I was managing the storage facility, We were living in an apartment. It was a really nice apartment, but rent was very high, and I knew that I had to buy something eventually. So Brighton and I tried to maintain the route. I did a lot of it on my own while he was at school, and I did real estate transactions inside storage units. I would answer the call. Hello, thank you for calling Trina at Remax Real Estate. I don't remember what I said, but it was crazy. It was a crazy time. It's funny how you see things in the future. While I was at that storage facility, I found this locker in an abandoned storage unit, and I loved it. And I could see it in the future, colorful and beautiful and painted, and children putting their coats and things inside of it, and I wanted it so bad. And it was really heavy. It was huge, and I could barely move it. Well, at that time, I was dating a guy that was really a nice guy, really nice guy. If I saw him today, I would hug his neck and tell him thank you. But he came and got it for me, and he picked it up, and it was really big and heavy, and he cut it in half, and he helped me carry this locker, and I painted it. And anyway, I just thought about that today when I saw the little guy getting his boots and coat out of the locker, that I had seen a picture of that years ago. Anyway, that guy was really nice. I've dated one guy since my divorce, and but, unfortunately, if you don't have time to give to a relationship, and I don't have time. Anyway, I worked at that storage facility, and I was able to get qualified for a loan. I found a duplex that had the duplex that we live in now. I found this duplex that had a tenant on one side and a vacant unit on the other side. So Brighton and I eventually moved into the vacant side. It was a 2-bedroom duplex, and the tenant lived in the 3-bedroom duplex. That family has since moved out, and so Brighton and I have moved into the larger side. And I thought Integrity Vending could just stay on the small side, and I got all of our stuff out of storage and put it in the small apartment. But I've got people that would like to live there, and so we moved all of our stuff out again. I am so tired of moving. I don't know if I'm stupid or stubborn or what, but I will not let go of the vending business. I'm just not gonna let it go. It's like I refuse to let it go. I've had to let go of certain routes that are too far for us, and I've had to let go of a lot of equipment, and I'm not letting go of the boxes. I love the boxes, and I want to get the boxes designed, and I want to donate to a different charity here very soon, which we're working on all of that. So this week has been all about moving our shop back into the side of the house that we live on, and that's not fun. And a big portion of the stuff is back in storage, so that's been whatever. I'll show you some footage of us working this week, and keep plowing away, keep plowing, keep pushing. Don't stop believing. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, don't stop. You can do it. There are a lot of mean people in this world. Don't let people bully you around. You are stronger than you think, and you can do this. You've got this. Don't stop. Keep going. The world is crazy. Absolutely insanity. Oh my gosh. I could go on and on and on. I have a lot of doubts about rebuilding my route, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep going. I haven't held on to it this long to stop. Don't you stop either.
I can hear the sound, I can hear the beat. I can feel the bass, I can feel the heat. I can sing along, I can shout and scream. I can feel it taking over me. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hey, hey, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hey, hey, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay, half of the vending equipment is back in my house. I was hoping not to have this situation happen again. So I'm almost done cleaning this side of the duplex out. This is where I had all my vending stuff. I was really hoping I could talk Ron into moving back to Michigan and helping me get my route back in order, but he's happy in the South, I guess. So anyway, new tenant moving in very soon, and this is a big chunk of my income. So I guess until I get Integrity Vending income up, we cannot have our own office space just yet. But we're gonna get there. We are going to get there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the comments, support. It feels good to make videos again, even if they're just me blabbing right now. Stay tuned because I do plan to do a Brightbox collection video this week, and I'd love to share that with you. All right, bye guys. We're gonna be busy renting a duplex, selling real estate to families, and making our living 1 quarter at a time. Bye.